How old are you?
I'm 42.
What's the biggest issue you run into with dating women in Miami?
Man, I say the two B's, man, beautiful and broke. Like, these women think because they bad, that give them access to a top-level individual like me. They should be banished and thrown in the moat with the crocodiles.
But shouldn't a woman want a man who can provide for them? Want a man who can buy them everything?
Yeah, they need to find a daddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm the king. I'm not no woman's daddy, so she need to find her pops. So I need a woman that has something going on too. We can provide together. Let's grow. I already got an empire. Let's make it bigger and better. You understand me? I can't be trying to take care of somebody. I don't got no kids. Like, why would she want me to provide for her? I didn't make her. I didn't raise her. Like, come in with something so we could grow together, baby.
What do you have to offer a woman?
I got to offer her everything she could want and need and dream of. You got to understand, sir. I'm 6'6", 230, right? 10-incher, long, stiff, girth, veins in it. No homo sapien, no Diddy, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them know. And it's like that. So, and on that top of that, no kids, never drunk alcohol. You hear me? Never smoked weed a day in my life on pure since birth. You know what I'm saying? And the bank account looking ferocious. So I have everything a woman could even fathom, brother. So they got to come with something that's going to shock my core to make me be like, damn, she's the one. Because I'm dropping big dog dick in that pussy.
Well, hold on. How would a woman know that you're going to drop a 10-incher on her if she hasn't even gotten to the bedroom with you?
I mean, in the day, you're going to see the way I walk. You're going to see the way I talk. She know I'm coming with that BDE. You know what I'm saying? That's that big dick energy. You hear me? But that's that best dick ever. She ain't going to never get nothing bigger and better than this, and she knows it. You know what I'm saying? And it got the health and wealth with it. It's uncompromisable greatness here. I am a super Negro. There's no more of me. I'm one of the ones.
So how does a super Negro of sorts please a woman in the bedroom?
Not of sorts, sir. I don't like how you threw that in there. How you please her? I please her by allowing her to allow me to please myself, all within her, around her, inside her, on her face and everything like that. I want to paint her face like Basquiat. They like that. You got to get her nasty, brother. It's our job to bring the freak out of chick. You understand me? So how do I please her? I take her to the dark side. You hear me? I'm going to get everything and anything done I want. Toss my salad, baby, lick them balls, you understand me? Yeah, eat that gooch up. I need everything done to me, baby. And I'm going to treat you accordingly as well.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Are you single?
I am single.
Okay. What do you look for in a guy right now?
Over 6 foot and not in a frat. And my age.
So you want to date a guy who's 19?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
What's the oldest?
Oldest person I date? Probably like 25.
Okay. So, what do you think that 25-year-old is going to give you versus the 19-year-old?
Nicer dates. I mean, that's it.
You really looking to settle down now, though, and be in a long-term relationship?
I mean, long-term as in like year, 2 year, 3 year. I don't know if I'm looking for a husband right now.
So what are you looking to get done then?
I don't know, fall in love. I'm here to fall in love.
If you're not looking for a husband, what else could you be then?
I'm here to have fun. I'm young.
So you want to experience life and everything it has to offer?
Yes, exactly. That's why I moved here.
Does that mean multiple men?
No. I don't do multiple men.
So you don't see more than one person at once?
Not at a time. One person at a time.
Not even in the talking stage?
No, I stay pretty loyal.
So if we went on a date and it ended up well, you would
stay
stop
loyal.
talking
Yes.
to everybody.
I don't even have a single man I'm talking to right now.
It doesn't matter if I was still going on dates with other women.
I do not fuck with that. I mean, not really. If you're sleeping with other girls, I don't fuck with that. Don't sleep around with other women when you're with me.
How old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
What do you think the issue is with modern dating right now?
Modern dating, the issue is, too many men hurt a lot of chicks to where they don't want to commit really. And so there's just this weird fear of like commitment. So everyone's transactional. Like they'll meet you in the middle if you do it first. Instead of both people coming in as an outward flow of love and attraction, one person's like, okay, you show me you show me your hand and then I'll show you mine. So everyone's kind of playing like they're conditional. Like if you meet my conditions, I'll give you what you want. Instead of both people just it being an outward flow of what each other would want.
But I thought it was just women and children who got unconditional love, whereas men were only loved under the condition that they could provide something.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, honestly, like, I get the short end of the stick like a motherfucker because why would a man expect a woman to understand what he goes through as a man to be able to provide? She can't. So she could never fully comprehend how to love him correctly if he's looking at as respect as love. How could she respect you in a way that she doesn't even understand what to respect? She's never put that much work in. How many women have been able to provide that high of a level? Like, all the feminists are going to be pissed, but it's true. They've just never done that much. And they've never accumulated the amount of worth that a man has with his accomplishments. So, I mean, the point is they just don't have the worth to understand how a man needs to be loved, which is respected.
What's your age?
52.
Are you currently single?
I am. Very single.
Why is that the case?
That's a really long story. Very long.
So you were married before?
I was married. I have 3 children, and I've been divorced for 14 years.
Divorced for 14 years, but married for how long at the time?
12 and a half.
So how do you kill a 12-year marriage? What happened?
Oh boy. I want to say that it got killed and it wasn't by me, but stuff happens. But we have 3 amazing children, so we did something right.
Did you try your hardest to keep and fight for the relationship?
I did.
So what made you give up in the end?
It just really was kind of like, yeah, I had no choice. It was for the best. Things were going on, and I had babies, and he was going one direction, I was going another, and we just weren't on the same page anymore, you know?
So how long have you been single now?
I've been divorced 14 years. I was in a relationship for 5, and I've been single for 3.
What's your expectation for the men that you see and you date?
Very high. My expectations are very high. That's why I'm single.
Even higher.
Even higher. 'Cause
So-
I'm not going to go through that again, and I don't, you know.
You don't want to get remarried.
I would if I met the right person, but my standards are very high, and I'm a very independent woman. So I don't, I'm not going to settle for just any man, and I don't really need to be in a relationship. I'm happy being alone.
How old are you?
I'm 58.
Are you single?
I am. I just got a divorce, so I am single.
How long were you married to your ex-wife?
I was married almost 20 years.
So how
20
did
years.
So how did this 20-year marriage come to an end?
I know, right? It's amazing. I never thought I was gonna get divorced. Now I'm really happily divorced.
You seem excited that it ended.
It's not that I'm excited, just a new phase in life. After so many years, what happens, that the passion kind of goes away. It's not the same. You have to work at it to keep the
spark alive.
Spark alive.
Do you feel like you were trapped in the relationship?
I think that my kids became priority for us. I started traveling a lot. I think in many ways I started focusing in my job. My ex obviously had the priority of my kids, and we just drifted apart. We're friends now, but we kind of, started going different paths.
If you could go back, would you change anything about how the relationship ended?
Actually, to be honest, right now, I'm really struggling to understand if the human being is really designed to be with the same person for the rest of his life. I think that 20 years is the perfect amount of time. After that, you're still young, you can, fall in love again and redo your life. It just seems that to be with the same person for 40, 50 years, like my parents, for example, that were married forever, just seems so difficult these days. I am happy with what I had. I think if I would do it again, maybe, I would work to try to keep the spark going and to make sure that, the relationship
lasted longer.
Lasts long, but I am really happy with what I have. My kids are grown up now. I'm enjoying life. It's a new phase in my life. And I wouldn't change this for anything.
How do you approach dating now that your 20-year marriage has ended?
To be honest, I never thought it was going to be this easy. I had dated for so many years. And when I moved to Miami and being single here in this town, they look at me as a sugar daddy. I don't know why, but I'm really attracted to you. Young girls are really into me. And I tell them, I could be your father. And they said, I don't care. You're not my father. So
wait, you've been having fun time with the Miami girls here?
Yes, I have.
What age range are you kind of having fun with?
I'm embarrassed to answer that. I promised my children I wouldn't date anybody their age.
And they're how old?
they're in their 20s.
Hey, there's no shame in the game.
No. But I'm dating between 30 and 40-year-olds. Yeah, I think I need to be stimulated intellectually as well. Even though it's great to be with young people, and they kind of they share this young energy with you, and you feel full of energy when you're with them. But you need to also be able to have a conversation with them, and to make sure you're on the same page. And the music and everything. It's like these young people are crazy, man. I can't keep up with them.
Right.
How long you been together?
A year and some change.
Yeah, about a year and some change, about a year and 2 months.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
I'm 28.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with anybody in the world, would you take it?
I'm a woman lover, so we have threesomes. So, baby, who do you want? Because I want her too.
You have threesomes together.
Yes.
How that even become a part of the conversation?
I like women, and respectfully be in a relationship. I mean, if I like her and he likes her too, then why not?
So, walk me through how a couple would approach and go through the act of a threesome.
Gotcha.
It's not about how a couple would approach it. It's about how she approaches it.
Yeah. So it's not. It's
You
just
know,
like,
it's not about what I say.
It's more of a vibe. Like, we'll hang out. A lot of females are adjusted to that lifestyle too. They'll compliment us, and if they do, like, it's like, hey, like, you're beautiful as well. Like, let's hang out. And it's pretty much in the fact if they're attracted to me and him, then we'll talk about it later on. But that's how it is. It's just mostly like we'll just go out and they're attracted to both of us.
So you don't feel any type of way about seeing him inside another woman?
No, of course not, because it's not. I don't see it as like I'm sharing my man. We're pleasing a woman together. We're a team.
Now, being that you've had multiple threesomes together, have you ever thought, hey, can I invite a guy in one time?
If I wanted, the thing is that I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not attracted to men anymore. He is the last of the last. He snuck in there. I'm a woman lover, and I don't want a guy.
So you don't want it to be open for another guy?
The same fact that, like, if I wanted two men, a female could provide me, even though it's not a dick from a man, she could pull the strap on, and it's the same. It feels the same to me.
So was this an agreement you made from the very beginning of the relationship, or did it come in like over time?
It's not agreement. It's not an agreement, but it's more of an understanding, where she loves women, I love women, and we love to please women together. Like